Hello everyone, and welcome to the second video of Words from Nikki. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who either watched my first video or shared it or told a friend about it. All of everyone's positive comments and feedback have been really helpful, and I'm glad to know that there are people out there who want to help me spread this positive energy and stay positive amongst our community. So with that said, today's video is about the importance of friendship and having positive people in your life that want to help you move forward and be a better person while you simultaneously help them to do the same thing. So I want to start with a quote that I found. It's from Dylan Murphy, and it reads, "Every friend I have is a stronger version of myself, calling that part of me into actualization. What a blessing if I'm willing to walk towards their gift for me." I think what's great about that is the part where he says every friend is a stronger version of himself, meaning if you're a strong individual, or you have your friends that are someone that are even stronger than you, someone that you know that you can count on when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, you know that you can count on these people and they're going to be there for you. I think, in our society sometimes people like to have the, me, myself, and I mentality, or I can do that all by myself, which is fine. Like, you definitely need to be strong and be able to stand on your own 2 feet. But having people, positive people around you that can help support you only increases that and makes it that much better. So like I said before, I think it's important to make sure that you surround yourself with people who care about your mutual benefit, but also people who are doing things with their lives, like whether they're in school or in a trade program or trying to do something to uplift themselves while they help to uplift you as well. You don't want someone who constantly takes from you, take, but never gives anything, is never a shoulder you can lean on or there to help you. So also, it's imperative to be open to new experiences and to meeting new people who could potentially be the friend you're looking for. Me, for example, I have trust issues, so I've always been wary of meeting people because I'm scared that if I open up or let them in, they might in turn later use those things against me. For example, when I was in high school, I have a best friend. We've been best friends since 8th grade and friends since 5th grade. So when I got to high school, my mindset was kind of like, I don't really need any friends. I have a best friend, and that's it. I don't really need anyone else. And while I did make, friends and I did have people to hang out with, I didn't make as close of bonds as I feel like I could have with people because I closed myself off. Whereas when I got to college, I was more open and ready to let other people in, and I made bonds that I know I'm going to have for the rest of my life. So I think that's important to share. So that's a way to, I guess, be open to making new friends, because you never know who's going to be a positive force in your life. As far as the friends you already have, it's important, I think, to analyze those relationships. For example, these are the characteristics that I think, some of the characteristics that I think make up a good friend. So, the good friend, smiley face, they support you. So if you have, a dream, a goal, or aspiration, the good friend is someone that tries to help you make those dreams a reality and also supports you. Like, if you want to be a basketball player, or you want to be an actress, or you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, the list goes on and on. The good friend is someone who will help you along the way and try to be a motivational force in your life and help you. So by doing so, they enhance your life. Also, the good friend is someone who's reliable. You can count on them. They'll try their best to be there. Granted, we're not human, but if you call them for something, they'll call you back, or they'll try to be there. You need trouble, they're there to help you. Also, the good friend knows how to put a smile on your face, and that's important because we all have moments when we're feeling down, feeling out, and it's nice to have someone that can uplift us and help us, get back to our happy-go-lucky selves. Then we have the bad friend. Sad face. And these are some characteristics that make up a bad friend. Bad friends are people that are usually extremely negative. Like, you go to a cookout or something, they're constantly talking about people. Why does this person have this on? Why do they do that? I mean, granted, we're all human and we're going to comment, but I feel like the bad friend is someone who never has a positive thing to say about someone else. Okay. The bad friend, I think, is always willing to take but rarely willing to give. So when they need you, they call you and they expect you to be there at the drop of the dime, but when you need something, they're nowhere to be found. Oftentimes, the bad friend is self-absorbed and thinks about themselves and what they need, but fail to see when their friend is hurting or needs something. And also, a characteristic of the bad friend is he or she doesn't support you. So you have your dreams and they pass them off as trivial, like they don't matter, or they don't try to help you be the best that you can be. So I think, as you move forward in your life, it's very important to try to distinguish between the friends that hold those good qualities and the friends that hold those bad qualities for your own personal growth and benefit as you try to mature and become a better person. Also, I think one thing that's important to know is that some people come in our life for a specific reason, sometimes only for a season. We don't know exactly why. Someone can be here today and 2 weeks from now you don't talk to them anymore. But it's important sometimes to realize that certain relationships weren't meant to last forever, and when it's time to move on and let those people go, it's just that time. Also, sometimes if you have a friend that you're wondering, I'm not sure if I should still associate myself with this person, it doesn't really seem that they have my best interest at heart. If you have to think that, it's probably best for you to really sit down and reevaluate the situation and see that it would be in your benefit to probably not associate yourself with that person anymore. I know for a lot of my friends, sometimes it's been hard for them to cut the umbilical cord, in a sense, because we've been friends for 10 years or we've been this. But if you've been friends with someone for 10 years or however amount of time, they should have your best interest at heart all the time. Granted, no one's perfect, but they should be there for you and be a constant positive force in your life. If that ever comes into question, then you have to do what's best for you and try to remove yourself from that situation. I've come to learn that friends come and friends go, but I'd rather have a few good friends that I know I can count on and that'll be there for me. I uplift them and they uplift me, than have like a plethora of friends, but like I can only count on like a handful of them. Like, you really don't want that. Also, in order to have a good friend, you have to be a good friend. So it's important that you support other people while they help to do the same thing for you, and you just try to be a positive force in someone's life. Like, I know I have friends that send me good morning texts sometimes, and I like to do the same to my friends as well. Little gestures like those help people feel better, help them feel special, wanted, and loved, and know that someone cares. Even if someone's sick, you can call, text, how are you doing, you're feeling better. Someone has an interview the next day, tell them, hey, good luck, I hope you do well. I think things like these help to build friendships, help you cultivate new ones, and also just help to spread positive energy on a whole and keep people uplifted and motivated. Because I know personally, I've met some people where I'm just like, why do they have to be so negative? Like, why can't they just support someone else? And that's when I know that that's someone I have to disassociate myself with. So I think those are just some tips on friendship and how to be a good friend, but also try to find good friends and watch out for the negative ones. So the quote I'd like to end with for today is, a friend should be one in whose understanding and virtue we can equally confide, in whose opinion we can value at once for its justness and sincerity. And the part about sincerity, I think, is one of the most important parts. Anyone who can be genuine and sincere with you is someone who you probably should hold close. Someone who can keep it real. You can be there for them and they'll be there for you. So thanks so much for watching this video on friendship. Stay tuned as we have a lot of interesting topics coming up, and we just want to keep spreading positive energy. We want to use social media to provoke social change. So you can follow me on Twitter at NikkiNickSoSweet, add me on Facebook at Nicolette.Lynch, or you can email wordstonikki@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing all your thoughts and comments, and thanks so much for watching.